Hello and all, welcome to the Math Magic Show. In this one, let's take a look at solving the following equation. We have here s minus 8 at quantity squared equals 28. So let's go through the process of solving this equation. First, we just want to observe that, as you can see, that there's s minus 8 and it's squared. So we're going to cancel off the squaring effect by taking square roots as a first step. So let's do that down below. As a first step, I'm just going to take square roots on both sides. Now be super careful because the following is true. On the left side, the square root and the 2 stay for now, but on the right side, when you take square roots, you're going to have a plus or minus square root of 28. The reason for that is the following, that whether this is a plus or a minus, if you were to square this right side here back, it would give back 28 in both cases. So again, one more time, if you did a square of the plus or minus square root of 28, it would give back that positive 28. That's why you need a plus or minus on the right side. So far the equation looks like this. So after we take square roots, we end up with an equation that says s minus 8 on the left side and then plus or minus the root of 28 on the right side. We write that 28 as 4 times 7. Why would I do that? Because the root of 4 can be found to be positive 2. So that looks like this down below. I have plus or minus 2 times the square root of 7. And notice that that 2 multiplies the square root of 7. That's all, okay? And keep the plus or minus in front of the 2. Don't put like 2 plus or minus the square root of 7. The reason is that you're taking the square root of 4, so it comes out as a number in front of the square root of 7. Lastly, that where it says s minus 8, you take that 8 and you basically move it to the right side, so it becomes positive 8 at this step. And again, the only thing to be observed here is the following. It becomes 8 plus or minus 2 root 7. And do not, for example, combine the 8 and the 2 to get some kind of 10. Do not combine the 8 and the 7 to get some kind of 15 or some number like that. In other words, the 8 and the plus or minus 2 root 7 are like two unlike terms. So you cannot combine them into one term usually. You just leave it in this form. Now, one thing to be observed here is the following. That since we do have a plus or minus present, that's telling us we need to separate this into two separate values of s. So now we'll finish up the problem. So when I do that, it's going to look like the following. I'm going to take 8 with the plus 2 root 7. That's going to give me this answer down here, 8 plus. And then we'll also get 8 minus 2 root 7. That's going to give us that other answer here, 8 minus 2 root 7. Let me zoom out on all the work from top to bottom so you can trace it if you need to. There we are. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.